Hi everybody and welcome back to Smart Cook Magic. Today we are going to use cottage cheese, more commonly known as paneer, which is an important and versatile part of Indian cuisine. Did you know that paneer has a lower carb content than dal? To begin our preparation, we are going to grate about 200 grams of paneer and keep aside. Next, we are going to use about 400 grams of potatoes. I have steamed the potatoes and peeled them, then grate them and keep aside. Now we're going to prepare the mixture for our koftas. So take a mixing bowl and gather all the ingredients. First, the grated potatoes. Next, the grated paneer. 1 cup of chopped coriander leaves, about 3 to 4 tablespoons of corn flour to bind the mixture, a teaspoon of red chili powder, a half teaspoon of garam masala powder, and the salt that is required for the koftas. So using your hands, combine all these ingredients to form a soft dough-like mixture. Lightly grease your palms and shape this mixture into medium-sized balls. So once this is done, pop these into the refrigerator and make sure to keep them in there for at least half an hour. Meanwhile, we are going to start preparing our spinach gravy. So boil water in a large pot and add a teaspoon of salt to it. And when it comes to a rolling boil, just switch off the gas and add the cleaned spinach leaves to this water. Remove it from the hot burner and keep it close for about 1 or 2 minutes. While the leaves are sitting there in the hot water, prepare a bowl with ice cold water. So once the 2 minutes is done, drain the water and add the spinach leaves immediately to this ice cold water. This is known as an ice bath. So this process of blanching is done to preserve the nutrients in the palak leaves and also to retain as much of the color as possible. Again, let the leaves sit in the cold water for a minute, and then after that take it in a mixer blender and grind it to a fine puree or paste. Make a paste with about 6 green chilies, 8 garlic cloves and about 2 teaspoons of ginger. Finally, chop up some onions to get about 1 cup of chopped onions and an equal quantity of tomatoes chopped well. Next, we are ready to start preparing our gravy. Heat a pan on the stove top and add 2 teaspoons of butter to it. When the butter melts, add 2 bay leaves and 1 teaspoon of cumin seeds or jeera. Stir this for a few seconds till they turn aromatic. After that, add the chopped onions and saute on a medium flame for about 2 to 3 minutes. Then add in the ginger, garlic and green chili paste. Stir this continuously for about 7 to 8 minutes. Add the salt that we need for the gravy and 1 teaspoon of turmeric powder and continue to stir till the onions turn soft. Next, add in the chopped tomatoes, and once the tomatoes get into the pan, keep stirring continuously till they turn soft and mushy. 100 grams of paneer can give you about 18 to 20 grams of protein. And since it is a dairy source, it is also rich in calcium and phosphorus. But it's high in saturated fats, and so portion control is essential. At this point, we add the spinach puree. And as soon as you add the spinach puree, don't forget to reduce the flame to low and keep mixing it up. A lot of spluttering is likely to happen here, so cover the pan with a lid, and of course you need to open in between and keep stirring. If you are looking at a thinner gravy, then you might also need to add a cup or two of water to this. So once the spinach is cooked, it roughly takes about 8 to 10 minutes. You have a thick gravy. So switch off the stove and then add about 3 to 4 teaspoons of cream. Stir in the cream very gently. Normally, Paneer Koftas go with a rich and creamy onion tomato based gravy. But here we are using a superfood, spinach, to make Palak gravy, which is high in vitamins A and C, low in calories, and it has tons of nutrients. It's so healthy for your skin and hair. Transfer this gravy to a serving bowl. Time now to remove the kofta balls from the refrigerator. To get the air fryer ready, we are going to line the air fryer basket with foil and preheat for 5 minutes at 185 degrees centigrade. Next step, grease the foil. Arrange the koftas a little apart from each other and brush them with oil. Then in they go at 185 for 10 minutes. After 10 minutes, open and flip the koftas. Put them back in for about 5 to 7 minutes. And our lovely golden koftas are ready. The koftas will go into the spinach gravy only just before we serve. If you want, you can drizzle a little bit more cream for that extra creamy deliciousness. Hope you enjoyed watching this. Don't forget to try and please leave a comment. Thank you and see you again soon on Smart Cook Magic.